Hello and welcome to a fruit tree update. Let's see how the fruit trees are doing. So before we start with that, just a little update. This plot of land that you might have seen on a previous video that I did the ultimate brush cutting with has been mowed down. So someone has come, I don't know who, and mowed it all down. So it's looking a lot nicer now. Let's see how long it takes before it becomes another wilderness. So these peach trees are looking nice. They are doing quite well. Peaches are still hard, but they are getting there nice. So you see they're getting a nice reddish color. These raspberry plants not looking so nice, but not dead. On the vegetable garden, we've removed a few courgette plants because they've been producing so much we can't quite handle it, and we planted some cherry tomatoes right over there, although they've been a little bit burnt by the sun. And we got some beans, they're growing nicely. We got broccoli, cauliflower and cabbage. Most of that is also growing well. And we got some bell peppers over there. They are growing well. Beetroot is going well. Carrots have shown as well. The cucumber we are trying again because, well, this does not look happy. Then we've got some melon over here, but again doesn't really look too happy. I think the melon is more of a shade plant maybe. I don't know. Anyway, here we got some brambles. They are producing some fruit. Blackberries. The bell peppers, these have been grown from seed from the peppers bought directly in the shop. So we can see this one here is starting to flower. There's some flower coming at the top on that one. So hopefully we'll get some peppers. I'm also again fighting against something eating the cauliflower. Might have to address the hundreds and thousands of ants living in this vegetable garden. Don't know how to conquer them. You can see the beetroot is doing nicely. May have to harvest that as well soon. And then the carrot too. Strawberries are doing very well on the table. I can take strawberries pretty much every single day, about 5 or 6. So they're doing really well. So I've got no problems with snails or birds with the strawberries. Probably because it's higher up, the snails don't really want to get there. And the birds, they don't really like the shiny surface of that metal plate. Some more green beans, they're growing well. Sweet potato too, that as well. I've got another peach tree. This one looked sad at one point, but now it's doing quite well. See, this one here is bad, so remove that one. So the tree doesn't spend any energy on that one anymore. So they are still rock hard, but they are getting there. Lots of fruit. I got this pear tree. That one we cut lots of branches off, and it's been doing very well this year. As you can see, these pears are pretty much the size of mangoes. Enormous pears. And there's lots falling as well, which I don't know, the rabbits or something is eating them, and then the ants are there to consume the rest. Little orange tree still looking sad, but not dead. This orange tree, however, looking a lot better. It's still got lots of fruit on. We'll see what happens. This is Clementine Tree. could only spot one or two. This is right over here. For the rest, I think it needs some pruning and might need a bit of fertilizer. Avocado tree, nothing this year. Here we got another orange tree, again not doing much but not dead yet. Lemon tree, not a lot of lemons this year. We got 1, 2, 3 and 4. Fig trees, that one over there, growing nicely as well. They are quite a bit late in season. This pear tree has always been looking like this. We've pruned it, we've done lots of things to it. I guess it's just this type. Another fig tree. Dad has already had a couple of figs from this tree. He said they were great. Oak tree. Nectarine tree has done nothing except for one, and that one got rotten. Pomegranate tree is starting to get there. There's a couple of flowers. We'll see. Some sort of berry bush, can't remember. This little apple tree. Lots of apples, they're not really growing much bigger. Might not be getting enough water. Grapes in the background, all along the fence. Also got some grapes there. And probably one of the harder fruit trees to grow because you need 3 plants is the kiwi. The kiwi is growing wild and lots of fruit hanging from the tree. And kiwi gets ripens off of the tree, and it takes quite a long time to ripen. Here's a walnut tree, baby tree, not looking the greatest. Probably the weather fighting with the grape plant. Here's a hazelnut tree. I think this one's been burnt by the sun. Another walnut little tree. Also, this one's been burnt. Another hazelnut. Here's a walnut. This peach tree this year, no fruit. Last year, did have fruit. Another nectarine tree, nothing this year. Cherry tree, nothing. This peach tree has a couple of peaches. This one, nothing. There's a couple of apple trees down the bottom of the garden that do have a few fruits on them. This cherry tree, also nothing. That one's already given fruit this year. This one's got fruit. We tasted those. Not so good. This one, well, not to our taste. This one is looking sad, probably because it's got lots of trees for company and not getting enough light or minerals or whatnot, vitamins. This apple tree, growing well, not quite ready yet. And we got this one, no fruit on this one this year. Another 2 apple trees doing well. This plum tree produces purple plums with purple flesh, very nice and sweet. Skin sometimes a little bit bitter, but overall it did very well, and we've already eaten lots of it. Obviously now all the fruit has gone, and it's the plum season is over. You can see the leftovers on the ground. Then we got another cherry tree, which of course has done nothing. These apple trees not looking the greatest, but they are growing. These ones, the red skin, are the tastiest ones to eat, to make applesauce from, or apple pie. This one is also doing well, this apple tree. That one there, there's nothing. Pear tree, that one's growing okay. It's the same species as the one in the front garden. Another apple tree, but you can see how much is on the ground. It's all not the greatest quality this season. Last season was less, but better quality. Quite a few bad apples in this bunch. Got some more apples over here. And then behind me got the other variety, which are doing a lot better and looking a lot nicer. It's been very strange weather as well, which may be playing an effect. Got some pears over here. This was a plum tree, yellow plum, so yellow skin and yellow flesh. Flesh was sweet, the skin was very bitter, and it produced lots and lots and lots. This tree was fully full of fruit. You can see unfortunately a lot on the ground. Even my neighbors, they removed 20 kilos and it didn't make a difference. So you can still see a couple hanging there, but most of it is all over, so we'll need a good prune, and then we'll see how it goes next year. This plum tree here has produced also a lot of fruit. This was a purple flesh. No. This was a purple skinned plum with orange flesh, and they actually tasted as a plum with a pear type of flavor mix. It's very interesting flavor. You can see the leftovers here on the ground. This little tree, also a plum tree, had the same, and then another one behind it, and some brambles, blackberries. There's quite a few blackberries there, but being such a prickly plant, they can be a bit precarious to harvest. So I think that covers the fruit trees. There's, as I said, a couple down the bottom of the property, which I'm not quite in the mood to show. It's basically 2 apple trees, more brambles, and some olive trees which aren't doing anything, some pear trees which aren't doing anything, and that's about it. So, thanks for watching the fruit tree update adventure video, or the tour video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.